It's wonderful sounds. Um, I've been missing you, but I've been busy. I sold my house, moved myself to Sedona, got everything in order. It took 2 weeks with help from Josephina and just a lot of stuff on my own. And then on the last day of the second week, I drove to see my daughter to help her move from Venice to another house in another place in LA. So decluttering and some packing and moving and unpacking. And now I'm in Florida. So I've been on the go, which actually has been my plan, to be on the go when free, because I'm finally free of trying to sell the house. So it's been a lot like a lot on the go. But I got to see family here, and I haven't been here since Herbie passed. So, gosh, that's been like 4 years, 3 or 4 years. And so now it's just a restful, relaxing, walk on the beach, hang with family, and be with my daughter time by the sea. So I was at the Pacific, now I'm at the Atlantic, and there's been one thing constant throughout this whole trip, which is me figuring out which art supplies need to be in my bag at all times, and it's been tricky. And I'm going to share with you my art travel kit when all is said and done, what I must have in my bag at all times. Very fascinating to try and reduce the amount. Hello, Crystal. So here we are. So I'm going to be making videos. When I land, I have a lot of my personal reviews on art supplies, what I like to take. I've been doing mixed media, watercolor markers, pen and ink. I've been using red ink. I've been using the Sharpie paint markers, which I love. So I had my whole bag packed. I had my whole art kit packed. And then I went to Blick before I left Venice and unpacked my original stuff and ended up on the airplane saying, I don't like what I brought. Then I went to Michael's here. I have an enormous bag of art supplies from the time about 4 weeks ago when I left Sedona with the little bag. Now I had two bags, and now I have like a massive art studio on the go, which will be fine for my van. She will be the art van, Manny B. It's fine. But when you go on airplanes, it's a whole different thing. You can't be lugging everything. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to sort that out. Bonsoir. Here we are on the Pacific where am I even now? I'm on the Atlantic, where I don't even know what coast I'm on now. There's been so much moving around. I'm in Florida. Hey, Craig. I have not made Elroideri. It's the machine sitting in the van, parked in a driveway in Venice with all my art supplies. But that's okay. Sometimes you just got to be on the go. Sometimes you got to go where you're needed. Yeah, no Elroideri. There's BioK makes a yogurt with no sugar. I've had that a couple times. Ooh, you have a batch. I can't wait to be making my Elroideri. I don't know what I'm doing next. Options. Anybody has any ideas? It's very hot in Sedona. I could go back and finish organizing my art studio, and then go somewhere. Craig and I both know where we would want to go. That could happen. But traveling to Europe in August is when everybody does. So look how much seaweed. I went swimming yesterday. We went paddle boarding. This is really not an informative video. I just wanted to say hey, and that I haven't gone anywhere. I've gone everywhere, but I'm not gone. It's just nice to get out and have a walk. It gets very hot during the day. It's 90 degrees, but at the beach, if you're swimming, it's very fine. If you're mid-Florida, that's another story. But I lived here for like 10 years. I've had a lot happen in Delray Beach, Florida. Oh, okay, Craig. Paris is blissful in August without all the people. Not a lot of tourists. I'd rather the regular people than the tourist people, but I could go. I'd have to park my van at some RV storage place. Or I go back to Sedona. What's your vote? And then go from Phoenix. I need help. I've been helping everybody else. I've been on the go so much. Decluttering, packing, unpacking, decluttering. Then packing Jada, decluttering, then unpacking, then whew. It's been all about the stuff, and I will tell you guys, less is more. Simple is better. I've simplified my life so much that pretty much it's as simple as it could get. And that's how I want it. Simple. Hey, Rocky. We're in Delray Beach. Lots of butterflies, lots of Herbie memories. This is where Jada was born. Walked pregnant on this very beach. A lot's happened in Florida. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I've been of service in the best way ever for family and love. And it feels really good to be able to do that, to be free enough to do that. So this has been a treat for me too. It's wonderful. We're gonna have a lot of videos when I land and I'm by myself. I find that when I'm with other people, obviously, like I just took off to have some moments to myself and I was like, hey, I haven't been on YouTube in how long? I don't even know. And I was like, I'm still showing up. And guess what? I got into Instagram. Tony the Tech. He's amazing. If anybody needs help, just email me, Dara@daradubinet.com. He's really helpful. I got into Instagram after a month of being locked out due to a hacker. Yeah, I love the beach and I love hot weather. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I got my account back. I know. It's one thing to take a self-imposed break, which I gotta tell you was absolutely lovely, but to be locked out of all your beautiful work and musings and you know what I do, you guys? And Terry reminded me of this. She looked up my human design and I forgot, but my number one gift is self-created joy. And so my whole YouTube channel, whether it's tonics or how I'm eating or what I'm drawing or what materials I use, that make me happy, ... It's literally what makes me happy. And hopefully it inspires you to do some of the things I do, at the very least to do what makes you happy. Because stuff can be falling apart all around you and you need to have at your disposal the things that bring you joy. We didn't come here to be miserable the whole time. That I know. Well, I didn't anyway. You get sad about your human design because you're a generator, which is basic. Yeah, but you have energy. And when you're doing what you love, you're sparkly. We need you because you make energy. And projectors like me don't make energy. So you're needed. And you can do the things. You have energy to do the things. I do, Juliet. I listen to my soul. And my soul said, free yourself of the house. Free yourself of Venice. Be free. Live simply. I don't have to look at my phone at all, especially when I'm not with my daughter. I mean, when I'm with her, because I'm like, I sat next to her and I was like, I don't need my phone on at all right now because you're with me. So it feels so liberating to not be attached to the phone and only show up to share the things I'm thinking or the things that are titillating at the moment or new discoveries or beauty. Don't be sad about your human design. I mean, it is what it is. Revel in what's good about it, what you like about it. I'm like that with astrology too. Like, I only focus on the good stuff. Watercolor daily because of me. Yay, wait till you see what I've got. I have been testing art supplies. Every time I get to go to an art store, which there isn't one in Sedona, believe it or not, I pick like a pencil or two. Like I got Caran d'Ache luminous color pencils. Oh my gosh. I got Holbein neon color pencils. I got some Faber-Castell aqua pencils. And I just get to try and see which ones I like. And I've been having a party, an art party, with no specific purpose other than to just enjoy the process. Like when we all watched the Billy Joel documentary, which I saw him live last year with Stevie Nicks, and I drew the entire time. And it was so fun. So I just wanted to come and share the beach vibes. It's so lovely, and say hi to you guys. I've been thinking about you. I have the most wonderful art supplies, so I can guide you which ones to just get a couple of, like your favorite colors. You don't need to have full set syndrome, which is like where you have to get the entire set in case you might be missing a color. I feel so expansive and grounded. I feel like I should be tired, but I feel so free and expansive, thank you, and grounded that even though I should be tired after the sale and the move and the moving Jada and the traveling to Florida, I feel like, oh, what next? Yeah. And I even went to the dentist. I had a cavity. And my dentist has been telling me, Dr. Silkman, he's the best. He's in LA. He was been telling me for years to have bone broth and whatnot. And I was like, I can't. Anyway, he said that my organs are healing first and then my teeth. And anyway, I was not even nervous at the dentist. Because it's him, but I've been to him and been nervous before. My new way of eating has made me calm and has made me able to withstand stress with joy. You're a manifesting generator, so don't be upset about that. You're a superhero. You have vision and you have the energy to back it up. My biggest advice to you for a manifesting generator is reserve the right to change direction. When you start something with someone, say to them, I'll start the party, but I'm not the one who's going to keep running the party after it gets started. You have to reserve the right to change direction. And if you don't, and you continue to do something that's day in and day out stuff that isn't lighting you up, then it's like putting a little bit of oil on your big, beautiful wings. You're supposed to fly high and see far and wide and get excited. And when you get excited, you get the rest of us excited. Or the right people excited. So your excitement is what's needed. If you put oil on your wings every day by doing something that you committed to, then pretty soon your wings will be heavy to fly, right? It's kind of like when generators don't do what they're here to do and they're not lit up, then you're turning down like, I see like a pink globe in your belly, and when you turn in the direction of things and when you're doing something that you're not lit up by, you're not lighting your own pink light, and there's like one of those dials and it's down and down. And then when you want to get excited about something, your light isn't lit, and you're turning in the direction of your loved ones or projects or whatever, and you're not emitting the sparkly light, the pink light, the glow that you could be if you respond and do the things that are hell yeses. So you have the ability to excite people. You are here to excite people. Imagine when I was in Florida, my first year of college, I transferred to George Washington University. But my first year in Tampa, University of Florida, I lived with a world record holder hydro slider. Like it's a knee board, like jumping the wakes and doing 360s. And I learned how to do water sports. You're the boat. You're the engine that makes the wake for people to play and ride on. You create the wind. You create the wake. And that means anything that excites you is game. Now, for me, I don't make energy. I usually end up working with generators or manifesting generators because they have the energy to carry out my ideas. Generators won't stop till they're done. It's beautiful. So I am here to guide people on efficient ways of doing things. I'm a guide. I just know what's the right direction for people. That's why what I did for years in sessions was life direction, because I just knew. I came across the north nodes and south nodes, which helped me to fast track what I intuitively knew. But we're here to guide. Projectors need to rest, spend time alone. Me in particular, my environment is mountains, so I need to retreat. You don't need boundaries. You need to break the boundaries. You need to not be bored. Never be bored. Nobody should be bored because we should be doing what we love. If you're not lit up, it's your job to get lit up because you owe it to the people around you. Whether you work with someone or you have a partner or children. I think that's been mostly my goal, is to get people to get happy in no matter what they're doing, whether it's work, anything. I particularly love legacy work. Like, what's your thing? What's your jam? I've always loved that. So I love you guys. I'm going to walk without holding the phone. And I'm going to see you really soon. Comment below, because I see the comments. They come in and I get to see them. I don't really do DMs on Instagram very much because it was very time consuming, but I am responding here. Love you guys. You're welcome. Go get lit up. Go flap your wings. See you soon.